This is Jack Nicholson. Guess what? You're listening to the two sexiest fat men in radio, Rick and Bubba. I myself call them Richard and Bubsy, but that's another story.
It is 6.5 minutes now past the hour. The Rick and Bubba Show. How you doing? Glad you're here. You can be part of everything that goes on with the Rick and Bubba Show by simply going to rickandbubba.com. You get updated pretty quick. If we're new to your market, maybe you're discovering the show for the first time, go there and quickly catch up. We'd love to have you. Rickandbubba.com. Check the contest button. If you haven't registered yet, you and some friends could spend next Wednesday with us there at the Regions Tradition Historic, Shoal Creek. We'll be there on the old Coca-Cola porch there, the terrace, as some people call it there around Shoal Creek, the terrace. And you get to come watch the program, hang out, see some of the celebrities that may come through for interviews, and spend your day enjoying the Celebrity Pro-Am. Coca-Cola will give you breakfast and dinner, and, of course, all those wonderful Coca-Cola products. If you haven't registered, do so at rickandbubba.com. Also, the voting for Fix Mama's Mouth is coming to a close. The winner will be announced tomorrow, right?
Closest vote we've ever had in this, by the way. It is neck and neck.
Really?
Yep,
So
just
turn
checked a
it
minute
up.
ago.
Or teeth and teeth.
Right, teeth and teeth. Gum and gum. So check that. There.
Somebody's going to win by the skin of their teeth.
Right. So go pick the mom you want to win, and we'll announce that winner tomorrow. And Dr. Duddy and his staff will start the process of a $15,000 dental makeover, changing the life of one of those mamas in the Fix Mama's Mouth tradition. Bubba, this is where we start thinking about how time gets away. You've explained it. The older we get, the quicker time does go on by.
Yeah, it's all comparative, I think. I that's the best explanation I have got.
I just had it happen to me. It just happened to you as well because I went in to see if I was the only one. Waffle Hawk, the intern, was in the kitchen. I said, well, I understand today's your last day. And he said, yes, it is. And I said, well, you weren't here very long.
That's what I thought. He just got here.
And he goes, since January, the whole semester.
Fast.
It seems like you've been here like 2 weeks.
I know.
I know.
Well, that's just because he
It's
don't
flown
come
by.
a lot.
Maybe a month. All right, here's the thing to see how our mind's working, too. Can you tell me why his name is Waffle Hawk?
He liked waffles.
No.
He worked at Waffle House,
Yes.
or he went to eat there or something.
Are you just now rolling through
And-
waffle possibilities?
And
you gotta stick
he
with
has a pet hawk.
All right.
I don't remember.
Are you serious?
You really
about, you
don't
don't really know?
I forgot. I don't
Bubba.
remember. I really don't remember. It was way
Kansas-
back in January.
Kansas Jayhawks,
There it
guys.
That's
You're big
right.
fans.
That's right.
His dad.
You went there,
His
didn't
dad.
you?
Yeah, and,
transfer
and your
there.
dad's an alumnus from there, correct?
Yeah, played football.
You are a
Played there.
superhero with hawk-like skills.
A little bit.
Okay.
He's got talons.
He does. So you
He loves syrup.
have you been out
Do
to
love
see
syrup.
have you went out to see the new Avengers movie yet?
I have not seen it yet.
It's-
Heard good things about it, though.
It is. You boys, you got to pay attention though.
Yeah.
All right. So your time here
Mm-hmm.
since January, I thought you. I even almost asked. So did you do one of our short-term things? You were just here for a month or so?
It has. I mean, we're rotating. I feel that way about all the ones. For some reason, this semester went faster than ever.
It did. It did.
Because, I mean, Cletus, all of them finna roll out.
See now, Bubba, understand what he says.
Now,
he
Cletus seems like he's been here a long time.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those.
Yeah, I thought Cletus has been here, like, has seen the calendar change a couple times. Now, look at Hawk. He has been here, like, he arrived,
Yeah.
and we
Wow.
discussed his name while we were still deer hunting.
I know. That's
And
crazy.
It doesn't seem
That's
like
crazy.
that, does it?
He's kind of quiet, though.
He is
He is.
quiet.
Not that he's not a good worker, but he's just kind of he's
Well-
not as noisy as some of them are.
Oh,
That you know they're here.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Yeah. He doesn't stare at you a lot.
No, he doesn't
kinda-
do that uncomfortable stare.
He just kind of does his job and rolls
Works hard.
through here and doesn't ask for really anything and just does his job, does it well. Have you learned much during this time,
Yeah.
Waffle Hawk?
I've learned a great deal. I think my favorite would be in the control room, for sure. Definitely switching the cameras with.
Oh, so
Adler.
you like doing the TV thing?
I do like it a lot. Yeah.
Oh, a lot, he says.
I've noticed him and Drago, they'll fight over it.
Oh, yeah.
So y'all like the TV option?
I do.
Yeah, it's fun in there.
Yeah.
And has Adler? Did you feel slighted when he took Cletus to Talladega and didn't let you go shoot that?
A little bit. But, I mean, I understand it because today, I'm not going to lie, I kind of hit auto when the Bobcat jumped. It scared me. So
Was that you?
yeah, I was.
Did you see him? Was that
Yeah,
him?
it startled him, and he changed the shot.
so the Bobcat
Jumped so fast.
Jumped. He did.
It really
That
wasn't
why
in
it
the
went off
studio.
Yeah, I
Right.
know.
It was
I know.
Yeah.
Took me a second.
You know, the Bobcat couldn't really get you.
no.
It wasn't even really a
It
bobcat. It
seemed
was just
real.
little lights. It looked like a bobcat.
Right.
And you know, Rick, the interns now get a lot of practice on the television because we're constantly bringing Adler in here to make fun of him. We're
Well,
doing
that's
that
true.
a lot.
Right.
So
You know, I
they
think
get
that's helped our television
it
program.
has a lot.
Because we bring him in here and they're forced to have to learn it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because he's a bit a bit of a tyrant in there, isn't he?
Yeah.
He didn't like people messing with it.
Well, Adler's the man, so
Yeah,
I've
that's
definitely
it.
enjoyed learning from him.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And so now since you had, did you
He's
know
really
much?
been helping Anchor down a lot.
He has.
Yeah.
Have you? Did you know much about this show at all before you came to work here?
No, not at all. MC Squared was the one who recommended it to me. So
Right. So you came in here going, I don't know what's really going on here.
Yeah.
I'm from Kansas.
yeah, I'm actually from Nashville, Tennessee, but
Yeah, my dad's in
Transferred.
Kansas.
Yeah.
Kansas, but you did not.
got lineage.
No, you
No.
didn't.
That hawk's flown all over.
I-
You weren't one of these people that said, "I listened to y'all when I was 4 years old."
no,
You're not
no,
one of
but
those
so-
people.
no. So many people have come up to me though and said like, talk to him for me because I grew up on him. So yeah, I didn't have the privilege of growing up with it.
No,
so.
we were yanked off the airways in
Right.
Nashville before you
We're on in TV.
to
Well, we
understand
were
English.
on and off, on and off, on and off. So it was
Well,
kind of complicated.
Nashville, we're on in TV there, but the radio Nashville market it's like we're like those cousins they're not proud of. They don't like
Really?
to show us to people. Yeah, they're embarrassed of us.
Gotcha.
Yeah, even though we seem to be pretty
It's kind of
successful.
like somebody wearing your Letterman jacket and you're ashamed of it.
Right.
That kind of thing.
It's like they hung out with us over the summer. School started
You
back,
asked for it back.
and then they won't have anything to do with us. So, what do you take away from here? What did you learn?
I learned, well, first of all, my favorite thing was just hanging out with you guys. Honestly, I couldn't imagine a better working place, especially the relationships. I mean, you guys have treated me well. Learned how to record, learn the phone calls, all that. So definitely learned good communication skills while being here.
What about taking those phone calls? Most interns leave here saying that they're now concerned for society.
Well, I actually liked it. I'm not going to lie. I mean,
It's
you get
entertaining,
Some
isn't it?
crazy people, some fun people that just want to talk to you. I mean, honestly, I enjoyed it.
Really, even though some of it
Yeah.
is crazy, you found the crazy entertaining.
Yeah, I liked it. Definitely,
like me.
definitely spiced it
Oh,
up.
I'm the same
Yeah.
way.
You know,
Yeah, I'll
5
take
in the
Greg.
morning.
Greg, one of
Yeah,
Greg's
definitely.
favorite things, one of Greg's all-out favorite things, is when I will announce up and down the hall, I'm about to check the messages on my office phone,
Yeah,
we're going
yeah.
there and listen.
and I'll just put it on speaker. And I mean, it's fantastic.
Oh, it's the greatest thing ever.
yeah. So
Second only to Coach Johnson calling in a show.
right,
We'll do that every now and then.
right.
Yeah.
So well, you've done a good job for us. Are you thinking about now maybe going into something in the TV world or
Yeah,
radio world behind the
definitely.
scenes? You like the behind the scenes stuff? Seems
Yeah,
like.
yeah. Well, we'll see. I got one more year of school, but definitely open to some doors. So
Now, where do you go to school?
Sanford.
Oh, that's right. You got you.
The Bulldog.
Or as Bubba called them yesterday, Stanford.
Yeah.
Did I say Stanford?
On
Well, they're the
Instagram.
Stanford.
Common
of the
mistake.
South.
Yeah.
You did your little tennis thing about watch that, and you said,
Oh, was it?
Bama takes on Stanford this Friday,
That's a typo.
and everybody's putting Rougham underneath you and all
yeah,
that.
all
They-
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's a typo.
I
Thing. You
know.
got to admit, it's very close.
It
and
is.
The keys
it
are right
is
there
close.
next to
It
each
is.
other. It's tough.
It took me years to get it right.
Yeah.
It really did. So, so you'll be roughing it one
That's
more
good.
year.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, Bubba. Hey, thanks.
Hey, and you know the audience are so kind about that stuff.
Yeah, I know. Well,
and
you
it's
know
our
what?
fault because
And-
we made them mean.
and
We've
the-
made the audience mean. So
and you
when
know
we
what?
do
I
something,
deserve.
they get,
I deserve it. I
Yeah.
deserve it. Just kick.
but
me.
don't you
It's
agree?
fine.
They've learned it from us because
I
the
know.
things they attack us with are the same things
I
we say
know. I
about
know.
each other. So when you try to go out into the world, do you plan on staying where you went to school, going back to Nashville?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't
yet.
know.
Yeah, I'll definitely just get my degree, and then after that, we'll see what happens. So,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you got a resume builder here.
Mm-hmm.
So did you being under Greg's tutelage in the intern program? Did you learn anything there?
Yeah, I did. Pretty much everything. I like talking to Greg.
Do you?
Yeah, I pretty much laughed or smiled at least once a day every time I was here. One of my favorite conversations was with Bubba during a break. I figured out y'all were all Titans fans, and he was talking about like punting a football and winning 3,000 pizzas or something like that.
Yeah,
No, he claimed it was $5,000.
$5,000.
You got to find out it was a slice of pizza.
No,
for him.
it was for a charity. I remember it for a kid's home or something.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Ralph. I'm gonna find him and ask him.
By the way, if Bubba ever remembers it correctly, that will be the new Music City Miracle.
Yeah.
How about it
Music
was?
City
It was
Miracle.
the day of the Music City
Yeah.
Miracle.
It was.
That was a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
What a day.
So you've enjoyed.
And we were on
Absolutely.
the sideline, right where Derek
Not
Mason ran
sure.
right in front of him.
Yeah, now that's true because I'm
Derek
actually in the
Mason
paint.
didn't run.
It was Mason, wasn't it? That
No,
ran it back.
no.
Who was
Dyson.
it? Dyson. Well, you know, it's one of the receivers.
One of the sons. It's
Someone
one
I
of the
could remember.
sons that their last
Yeah.
name ended with SON.
Look, it was clearly a forward lateral. Let's not even talk about it.
No, it wasn't.
No, it
borderline.
wasn't. No, it wasn't.
It wasn't forward, but
don't
it
ruin
wasn't.
it.
Hey, it wasn't back.
Don't ruin
It
it.
wasn't back.
It was
wasn't
straight.
Forward.
When
It was
that
right.
ref came out
and
from
it's
under the
called
hood
a
and gave it to
forward
him.
lateral. It has to be forward.
Right.
Now I was under the hood with the ref.
It did. I tell you what.
Now
It
he's
looked,
under the hood.
I tell you, yeah.
I stood next to
I tell you what it looked like was the old days of in the neighborhood ball. It would look like a spot pass.
Spot pass.
Oh, that's exactly it.
Yeah, but
As long as it's not forward.
so it kind of landed in between a forward lateral and a
Rick, it
Correct
was
lateral.
exactly
It was really a screen
parallel, which is okay.
parallel's
just-
okay,
yeah.
right?
You
It was as
wasn't enough
close.
to
It was
overturn
as close to being a forward lateral as you could have legally.
And it not be one.
Right. That's it.
I
That's
agree.
where I'm at.
I agree.
So that's where you're.
And there were no flags on the field.
All right, let's listen. Let's listen for you in your final day.
Okay.
Christie kicks it high and short. Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25.
Yeah, give it
Pitches
to-
it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson.
He's got something.
30,
He's got
40,
something.
50.
He's got it.
40,
He's got it.
20, 10.
He's got it.
5, end zone. Touchdown Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle. Tennessee has pulled a miracle. A miracle for the Titans.
How about that?
Wait, you didn't hear this other part. We want to thank Bubba for $5,000 to our favorite charity.
Once Bubba
I'll tell
gave
you
the
what.
$5,000, we thought it could get any better.
You got to admit that was a tough catch, though.
It was
The wind was blowing. It was cold.
Well, there was $5,000 on the line. I mean,
and
come
and I
on.
tell you, whatever it was, the fans would boo you
Yes.
bad if you dropped
Yes.
it.
And you had your big jacket on like you liked it.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.